Good afternoon and welcome to the Averett Sports Network for today's doubleheader featuring Averett University and the Sweet Briar College Vixens. Coming into this matchup, Sweet Briar is 8-11 overall and Averett is 10-10. Averett is currently 4-0 in the ODAC, while the Vixens are 1-5 so far. So first pitch is about to be underway here in a few minutes. So first, let's go through the starters of Sweet Briar. So in center field, we got number 6, Jordan Martin. Number 3, playing shortstop, Kaylee Hudson. In the circle today for the Vixens is going to be number 28, Amber Taylor. Number 22, playing first base, Victoria 2. Number 88 in right field, Lauren Jamerson. In the DP spot, number 2, Anna Smith. Playing at second base, number 33, Emma Staton. Number 11 at third, Jordan Dorier. And left field, number 9, Ilka Quelba. And 94 at catcher is going to be Sierra Naufel. Now, let's look at Averett's starting lineup. We got number 6, Mackenzie Newcomb at shortstop. Number 17, Hannah Zabik in center field. Number 12, Cadence Woodley over at second. And the circle today, we're going to have number 7, Taylor Sullivan. Number 13 at catcher, Molly George. Number 1, Mackenzie Luckenbaugh. In the DP spot, we got number 11, Grace Watlington. Playing third, we got Angela Rodriguez, number 16. And number 20 in left field, Hannah Jones. And number 9 in right field, Kaylee Gates. First pitch going to be underway here in a couple minutes. Taylor Sullivan coming into this matchup with a 5-6 record. She had an outstanding performance the other day against EMU with, I believe, 13 strikeouts on the day. So Sullivan has a low ERA of a 2.65 in 11 appearances, 10 starts. She has 60.2 innings pitched with allowing just 69 hits, 26 runs, 23 of those earned, along with 59 strikeouts. So should be an interesting one here today. And leading off for the Vixens is going to be number 6, Jordan Martin. So Martin coming in this matchup batting .458. That first pitch is going to be fired in for a strike by Taylor Sullivan. First pitch was at 1:57 p.m. That one's going to be hit but fouled off. So now a 0-2 count here on Martin. That one's going to be chopped foul, so she'll stay alive here with a 0-2 count. Sullivan with the pitch. And she's going to be sat down looking on strikes there. Taylor Sullivan's first strikeout of the game, first at bat. So that's going to bring up number 3, Kaylee Hudson. Hudson with the best batting average on the team, nearly batting .500 with a .475 batting average. 29 hits, 3 doubles, 4 triples, and 3 home runs, along with 20 RBIs. That first pitch is going to land in there for a strike, so 0-1 count now. Here to Hudson. Dangerous hitter here. Off-speed pitch going to get her reaching there, so quick 0-2 count now to now down to Hudson. So 0-2 count. Let's see what Taylor Sullivan has in her bag of tricks today. And that one's going to catch her looking as well. So second consecutive strikeout for Taylor Sullivan. That'll bring up number 28, Amber Taylor. So Sullivan, 2 batters up, 2 batters down. Let's see what she does here with Amber Taylor up at the plate. Another strike there for Taylor Sullivan. So 0-1 count. That pitch going to just miss low and away. So now even count 1-1. Beautiful day here at Cougar Field. Wind blowing slightly. Kind of overcast, but it's supposed to get into the 80s today. Big swing and a miss. So now a 1-2 count here to Taylor. Big pitch coming up for Taylor Sullivan. Good waist pitch there, but she didn't bite, so 2-2 count now. Sullivan with the pitch. That one's going to miss high and away, so full count now here to Taylor. And that one's going to be lined but foul over the right field line. So she'll step back in here, see what she can do with the full count. And that one's going to be chopped to Newcomb at short. And they're going to get the third out on the 6-3 putout. We'll be right back here on the Averett Sports Network after the break.
Sova Health has the heart care you need to stay healthy. As a Duke Health affiliate in heart care, they are backed by the latest Duke guidelines and research, providing our community with enhanced quality health care. Whether it's cardiac screening or emergency heart care at their accredited chest pain center, they provide quality treatment close to home. Sova Health, heart care to live your healthiest life. Visit online at sovahealth.com/heart.
And we're back here on the Averett Sports Network. Bottom of the first, about to get underway. So Sullivan off to the races with 2 strikeouts here early on. Starting in the circle here for Sweet Briar, it's Amber Taylor. Taylor coming in with a 3.29 ERA with an even 4-4 win-loss record. With 55.1 innings pitched, she's allowed 46 hits, 31 runs, 26 of those earned, along with 69 strikeouts. So just like Sullivan, Taylor appears to be a strikeout pitcher here. So let's see what she does with this first at bat. Leading off for the Cougars is going to be number 6, shortstop Mackenzie Newcomb.
Leading off for your Cougars, the shortstop, number 6, Mackenzie Newcomb.
So Mackenzie Newcomb stepping in here. That first pitch going to be high over the catcher and hit into the net. Not sure if she just lost grip there or exactly what happened, but 1-0 count now to Newcomb. Newcomb coming in with a 329 batting average, so pretty good numbers there. And that pitch gonna just miss there, a little closer than the first pitch. Another pitch high and away, so quick 3-0 count to Newcomb. Another pitch got missed high, so Newcomb's going to take first on the walk. That's going to bring up number 17, Hannah Zabik. Zabik's heated up a bit in the past couple of games. Up to her batting average of 368 and 57 at-bats with 15 runs scored, 21 hits, 1 double, and 6 RBIs. Like I said, just a beautiful day here at Cougar Field for some softball. First pitch gonna miss high and away, so 1-0 count. Runner's going. And an off throw there. Newcomb going to have no problem rolling into second with a stolen base. So 2-0 count now. Oh, excuse me. They called a strike on that one. So even now, 1-1. Zabik will step in here. Just got to look at strike 2. Taylor going to step in the circle with the pitch. Off-speed pitch there, but it's going to miss, so it's going to even things up 2-2. Swing and a miss there, so Zabek going to go down on strikes. Now that's going to bring up number 12, Cadence Woodliff. Woodliff, the hottest batter on this Cougar squad with a .409 batting average, 27 hits, 13 RBIs. That one's going to be grounded, but foul. That one's going to be fired in strike and inside, so a 1-1 count. That one going to be low and in the dirt. And Newcomb's going to slide in safe to third, so now taking 2 bags. And it looks like we have a bit of a circle meeting here. Let's see what they do. Back here. It was just a quick talk between the head coach and Taylor, but we're back now. And that one's going to be hit. It's going to land along the left field line. It's going to score 1, so good base running there with Newcomb getting around the bases to allow the Cougars to score a run early now. So that will bring up number 7, Taylor Sullivan. 1 run scored. Now we have a runner at first. And the runner's going. That throw just couldn't get the tag in time, so another stolen bag for the Cougars here. Really aggressive around the base paths today. So 1-0 count now to Sullivan. Pitch can be fired in for a strike, so things are evened up now, 1-1. Sullivan in the position to perhaps get the Cougars another one. That one's going to be low and inside, so 2-1 count now to Sullivan. Sullivan's got to pop that one up. Might land, and it does. It lands in no man's land. Runner to, it's going to get tagged out at going to third, but
the catcher, Molly George.
that'll bring up number 13, Molly George. So on that hit by Sullivan, they were able to get out the lead runner on the throw from the outfield. So 2 outs now. That's going to be a strike. Runner thought about going there. Let's see if Averett continues the aggressive base running they've flashed early on. And that one's going to be popped up. And second baseman going to get under that one for the 3rd out. But the Cougars do get a run to score. So Averett up 1-0 here going into the top of the second after the break.
Averett University provides all you need for your future through learning that embraces all of your infinite potential. With flexible online and on-campus programs, affordable tuition, and over 50 majors and programs. Visit allaverett.com. Are you all in?
And we're back here on the Averett Sports Network. Number 22, Victoria 2, leading off here for the Vixens. Cougars were able to score one, stranded one here and going into the top of the second. First pitch going to miss there, so 1-0 count. That pitch going to hit the strike zone there, so evened up count now 1-1. And that pitch going to miss, so 2-1 count now to 2. And that one's going to be popped up. Number 1, Mackenzie Luckenball, going to be able to get under that one for the first out. I'll bring up number 88, right fielder Lauren Jamerson. Another first pitch strike there for Sullivan, so 0-1 count to start off. That pitch going to be just outside, so evened up now 1-1. Jamerson batting at even 300 here on the year. Showing bunt. Just going to lay that one down. And the throw will get her. So quick 2 outs here for Averett's defense.
Now batting the DP, number 2, Anna Smith.
Let's go bring up number 2, Anna Smith, in the DP position today. First pitch going to land in there for strike 1. Another pitch going to land in for a strike, so quick 0-2 count now to Anna Smith. That one going to be a bit outside, trying to get her to reach there. That one's going to be hit back foul into the net behind the backstop. And that one's going to be hit over to Rodriguez at third, and she's going to get the 5-3 put out. We'll be right back here after the break on the Averett Sports Network.
is inclusive, encompassing, inspiring. Averett University provides all you need for a future you deserve through learning that embraces all of your infinite potential with flexible online and on-campus programs, like our newest programs in entrepreneurship and psychology, with more coming soon, with affordable tuition and 24/7 support. It all leads to you becoming a catalyst for positive change. Visit allaverett.com. Averett University. Are you all in?
And we're back here in the bottom of the second. Leading off here for the Cougars is going to be number 1, Mackenzie Luckenbaugh. First pitch going to be high and away, so 1-0 count to start off this at bat. Ducks out of the way a little bit. And that one's going to be 2-0 count now. And that one's going to land in for a strike. So now 2-1 count to Luckenbaugh. Big swing and a miss there by Luckenbaugh to even things up. And that one's going to miss inside, so full count now 3-2. And that one's going to be high, so Luckenbaugh will reach on the walk. It's going to bring up number 11 Grace Watlington.
Going to the plate for the Cougars, number 11, Grace Watlington.
Pitch going to be low and at the ankle, so 1-0 count to Watlington. Cougars got one on, nobody out here in the bottom of the second. Big swing and a miss there by Watlington. Pitch going to be low and inside, so 2-1 count now. And that one's going to be hit foul along the first baseline. So even count now 2-2. Big hack there, and Watlington, he sat down on strikes. It's going to bring up number 16, Angela Rodriguez.
Now batting for the Cougars, number 16, Angela Rodriguez.
Swinging at the first pitch, but that one's going to be fouled off. one's going to be popped up. Diving catch there. Great play there by
The play for the Cougars, number 20, Hannah
Taylor.
Jones.
That's going to bring up Hannah Jones up to the plate. So after the diving play by Sweet Briar's pitcher, there's 2 outs here. That pitch going to be low and in the dirt. Runner's going. And she's going to be tagged out, so that'll be it for the second inning. We'll be right back in the top of the third after the break.
Sova Health has the heart care you need to stay healthy. As a Duke Health affiliate in heart care, they are backed by the latest Duke guidelines and research, providing our community with enhanced quality health care. Whether it's cardiac screening or emergency heart care at their accredited chest pain center, they provide quality treatment close to home. Sova Health, heart care to live your healthiest life. Visit online at sovahealth.com/heart.
And we're back here in the bottom of the second inning here. Number 33, Emma Staten leading off. First pitch can be fouled off. Excuse me, I misspoke. Top of the third. So 1 strike. Now on Staten. That pitch can be fouled off. So quick 0-2 count now to Staten. That one's going to be hit but foul along the first baseline, so count will remain 0-2. Sullivan with the pitch. Swung on and missed. So she's going to be sat down on strike, so no one on, 1 out here in the top of the third. That's going to bring up number 11, Jordan Dorier. Big swing and a miss, so Sullivan hitting her stride here. That one going to be fouled off over the home dugout. So 0-2 count now. And we're going to miss high, so 1-2 count now to Dorier. One's going to be low at the ankle, so even count now, 2-2. And she's got to get that one in play. So she'll be, in fact, out. Excuse me, they're going to say she fouled that one off. So she'll step back in here with the even count, 2-2. That one's going to be hit up. Short, second baseman under it, so 2 outs now. It's going to bring up number 9, Ilka Kuleba. Swing it, the first pitch. Luckenball's going to grab that one and tag the bag. So that's the 3rd out. We'll be right back here in the bottom of the 3rd after the break. And we're back here on the Averett Sports Network. Number 20, Hannah Jones, going to step back in. She got a brief appearance here last inning, but runner was thrown out at second, so she didn't get her at full at bat. So in the 3rd inning, Averett up 1-0. That one got to be hit back to the pitcher. It's going to be a 1-3 put out, so quick 1 out here. That's going to bring us back to the top of the lineup here. Mackenzie Newcomb back up at the plate. In her last appearance, Newcomb was walked, so let's see what she does with this at bat here. Swinging at the first pitch. Right fielder ranging under it. So 2 outs now. That's going to bring up number 17, Hannah Zabik.
Now batting for the Cougars, the center fielder, Hannah Zabik.
She's got to look in, strike 1. The pitch got to miss high, so even things up at 1-1. And that one going to miss as well, so 2-1 count now to Zabik. hack there, but that'll even things up 2-2 now. And that one's going to be lined through the middle. So Zabik going to reach first on the single. So 2 outs, 1 runner on here in the bottom of the third. That's going to bring up number 12, Cadence Woodliff. That one's going to be hit foul over the home dugout. So 0-1 count to Woodliff. Zabik over there at first. Have aggressive base running early on. Makes you wonder if maybe Zabik tries to take second. And that one's going to be popped up. Third baseman going over. And she makes the catch, so that's it here for the third inning. We'll be right back on the Averett Sports Network after the break.
Averett University provides all you need for your future through learning that embraces all of your infinite potential. With flexible online and on-campus programs, affordable tuition, and over 50 majors and programs. Visit allaverett.com. Are you all in?
So stepping up at the plate is going to be number 6, Jordan Martin. She fouls off the first pitch, so 0-1 count. And she's going to bunt that one. Sullivan gets it. And that's going to be a 1-3 put out there. Great reaction there by Sullivan. So 1 out here in the top of the 4th.
How about number 3, Kaylee Hudson?
Just got to bring up number 3, Kaylee Hudson. So we're kind of right back into the heart of this Vixen offense. So big swing and a miss for strike 1. That one's going to be fouled off, so quick 0-2 count to Hudson. Nobody on, one out here. Top of the 4th. Hudson steps back in with 2 strikes. And she's going to swing at that one, and Sullivan's going to ring it up another one, so 2 outs now. That's going to bring up number 28, Amber Taylor.
Number 28, Amber Taylor.
Swinging on the first pitch, but it's going to be fouled off. That pitch could be low at the knees, so that'll even things up 1-1. That pitch can be low and in the dirt, so 2-1 count now. That pitch is going to be just outside, so now a 3-1 count to Taylor. That one's going to land in for a strike, so now full count. And Taylor Sullivan's going to get the third strike, and that's it for the top of the fourth. We'll be right back in the bottom half of the inning after the break. And a new pitcher here in the circle for the Vixens, Alyssa O'Quinn.
Now pitching for Sweet Briar, number 14, Alyssa O'Quinn.
Stepping in for the Cougars is going to be number 7, Taylor Sullivan.
Leading off for the Cougars, the pitcher, number 7, Taylor Sullivan.
And Sullivan going to look in strike one. That pitch going to be just outside to even things up 1-1. And Taylor Sullivan's going to hit that one out. Center fielder coming over, and she's got to get under it for the first out. And that's going to bring up number 13, Molly George.
The catcher, number 13, Molly George.
And George swinging at the first pitch. Gonna miss, make it an 0-1 count. That pitch going to be low, so 1-1 count now to George. That pitch going to miss inside, so now 2-1 to George. Thought about it, but it's going to land in for a strike anyway, so even count now 2-2. And she's going to be caught looking for strike 3, so 2 outs now. That's going to bring up number 1, Mackenzie Luckenbaugh. That first pitch going to land in for strike 1. That pitch going to be high and away, even things up now. That pitch going to just miss. Another pitch by O'Quinn going to miss here, so 3-1 count to Luckenbaugh. That one's going to be lined. Shortstop puts a glove on it, but it goes straight through, so Luckenbaugh going to reach first on a single. It's going to bring up number 11, Grace Watlington. So now 1 runner on, 2 outs here in the bottom of the 4th. Averett up currently 1-0. That pitch going to miss outside, so 1-0 count to Watlington. And that one's going to be chopped to the third baseman. She came off the base, so I'm not sure if the out was on her foot on first or the tag, but regardless, that's going to be the 3rd out. That will take us to the top of the 5th after the break. Back here on the Averett Sports Network, number 22, Victoria 2, leading off here for the Vixens. Averett up 1-0 here in the top of the 5th. That one's going to be chopped over. Newcomb, kind of a weird bounce, couldn't get a hold of it, so. Looks like we might have a pinch runner here for the Vixens, and we do. Number 55, Ruby Height. pitch going to be fouled off, so 0-1 count. Here to 88, Lauren Jamerson. Showing bullet, but it's going to go foul. So 0-2 now to Jamerson. Jamerson stepping back in. That one's going to be fouled off, so she's going to stay alive with the 0-2 count. That one going to be fouled off as well over behind the press box, so she'll stay alive with the 0-2 count still. Now they're fouled off. Jamerson doing a good job of staying alive. That one's going to be hit over in the right field. Gates getting under it, though. Runner's going to try and tag up. And she was gunned out. Oh, excuse me, she was safe. Jumped the gun a little bit there, but that was a really close play. It could have been called either way. So.
DP, number 2, Anna Smith.
Fly out will advance that runner over to second. That one's going to be grounded to Sullivan. Sullivan's going to get the out, so that lead runner will get to third base. So 0-2, excuse me, 2 outs here with number 33, Emma Staten coming up. First pitch going to catch the inside half of the zone, so 0-1 count here to Staten. That one's going to be chopped over to Luckenbaugh at first, and Luckenbaugh is just going to slap the tag on her for the third out. We'll be right back here on the Averett Sports Network after the break for the bottom half of the fifth. And we're back here in the bottom half of the fifth. Averett up 1-0. Number 16, Angela Rodriguez, gonna lead off here for the Cougars. Rodriguez swinging at the first pitch. He's going to get called out on that one. So 1 down here in the bottom of the 5th. That's going to bring up number 20, Hannah Jones.
Number 20, Hannah Jones.
That pitch going to miss high and away, so 1-0 count to Jones. That one's going to be lined into left center. Center fielder will get under it, though, so 2 outs now. That'll bring up number 6, Mackenzie Newcomb.
Now batting for Averett, the shortstop, number 6, Mackenzie Newcomb.
So quick 2 outs here in the bottom of the 5th. Let's see if Newcomb can make something happen here to extend the inning for the Cougars. That one's going to be outside, so 1-0 count now to Newcomb. That one's going to be hit over to the shortstop. And they're going to get her with the 6-3 put out. So we'll be back here for the 6th after the break.
Averett University provides all you need for your future through learning that embraces all of your infinite potential. With flexible online and on-campus programs, affordable tuition, and over 50 majors and programs. Visit allaverett.com. Are you all in?
And we're back here in the top of the 6th. That'll bring up number 13. Emily Roberts. So that one's going to be fouled off. So 0-1 count to Roberts. Showing bunt. But it's going to land foul. So now 2 strikes on Roberts. Miss high and away, so 1-2 count now. Sullivan's been keeping hitters off balance all day, just allowing 1 hit so far through 5 complete innings. That one gonna be hit but foul. That one going to be fouled off, so she'll stay alive here. That one going to be lined right back into the away dugout. Luckily, the ball didn't bounce and hit anyone, so she'll step back in here still with a 1-2 count. That one's going to be lined up, and it's going to be a single up the middle. That's going to bring up number 9, Ilka Kaleba. They're going to show bunt. They will get the 5-3, but with the fielder's choice. Excuse me, the 5-4. The sack bunt will be successful in advancing the runner to second.
Now batting number 6, Jordan Martin.
So runner in scoring position, just 1 out. It's going to bring up number 6, Jordan Martin, and she's going to step out here. Taylor Sullivan has got her swinging. That great pitch there. She thought about showing bunt there, but pulled it back. So 1-1 count to Martin. And that one's going to be chopped to Rodriguez at third, and they will get the out at first, but runner is going to advance to third, so now 2 outs, runner on third. That's going to bring up Hudson, and if I remember correctly, I think that Hudson may actually lead the team in RBIs. That pitch going to miss. She does, in fact, lead the team in RBIs with 20, and the next highest being 9. So the most dangerous hitter on the squad up at the plate right now. Big hack there, and just like that, it's a 1-2 count to Hudson. That would be huge if Sullivan can get the Cougars out of the inning unscathed. Sullivan with a pitch, and that one going to be outside, trying to get her to reach out of the zone there, but to no avail. Even count, 2-2. And Sullivan is going to strike her out and get the Cougars out of the inning without giving up any runs and maintaining their 1-0 lead. We'll be right back here in the bottom of the 6th after the break. we're back here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Averett still up 1-0 here against the Sweet Briar Vixens.
Leading off for the Cougars, number 17, Hannah Zabik.
First pitch going to miss outside, so 1-0 count to Zabik. Getting some insurance runs here in the 6th would be huge. And that pitch going to miss high, so 2-0 count. As I was saying, some insurance runs would be huge. I mean, last inning, Taylor Sullivan got it done, but definitely some of us were holding our breath with that runner over at third. That pitch going to miss, so she's going to work things to a 3-0 count. So Zabik can be selective here of what she wants to do, so she's going to look in strike one. So Zabik still got a pitch to work with to find something she likes. And that one's going to be a walk, so Zabik's going to reach first. It's going to bring up number 12, Cadence Woodliff.
Now ready for the Cougars, the second baseman, number 12, Cadence Woodliff.
So it's a good start. It's always great seeing the leadoff batter get aboard. So Woodliff about to step in here. Just had a quick word with head coach Carol Oberhelman. Woodliff showing bunt. Gonna pull it back, but it's still gonna land in there for strike one. She's gonna swing away on that one, but it's gonna be fouled off. So 2 strikes now on Woodliff. Good waist pitch there by O'Quinn. So 1-2 now count now. Woodliff gonna chop that one to third, but the throw's gonna take her off the bag, so Cougars will now have runners on first and second, nobody out here with Taylor Sullivan stepping up. Sullivan gonna step back in here after the circle visit. Got runners on first and second, nobody out here in the bottom of the 6th. Great opportunity to get some insurance runs. First pitch gonna miss, so 1-0 count to Sullivan. Sullivan a dangerous hitter, 10 RBIs on the season. And that one's just going to catch the black on the outside of the zone. So even count now, 1-1. Show bunt. That one is going to stay fair. And the ball is going to hit off the first baseman, so that's going to score a runner. So that's going to bring up number 13, Molly George. Averett now has runners on the corners with no outs. So George stepping back in here. And that one's going to be chopped foul along the third baseline. So the runner's going to break for second. She's going to get there. Catcher couldn't gather the ball there, so even count 1-1, runners on the corners. And that one's going to be hit, and it's going to go through the left side. Going to score one. So Averett now up 3-0 here in the bottom of the sixth. Runners on second and third. Still nobody out. See if the Vixens may come up with a pitching change here, and they do. That's going to be number 2 coming in to the circle. It's actually their DP, Anna Smith. So, like I said earlier, we had a pitching change here. The DP, number 2, Anna Smith, coming in to pitch, and got a new catcher behind the plate, Melanie Rees. That pitch gonna miss, so 1-0 count. That pitch gonna miss as well, so now 2-0. Nobody out. That pitch gonna land in for a strike. So now 2-1 count here to Mackenzie Luckenball. If I remember correctly, Luckenball singled in her last at bat. And that one's gonna be lined into right field. Gonna land fair along the right field line. It's gonna score both runners, and she's gonna get in there safe with a double. So Averett will now lead 5-0 here in the bottom of the 6th. Still nobody out. Looks like number 4, Allie Testerman, is going to come in and pinch run for number 1, Mackenzie Luckenball. And with that, that's going to bring up number 8, Abby Owen, coming in to pinch hit here.
Pitching for the Cougars, number 8, Abby Owen.
Owen stepping back in here. Runner on second in scoring position. Nobody out here. Pitch going to miss high, so 1-0 count to Owen. That pitch going to land in as a strike to even things up 1-1. Pitch high and away, so 2 balls, 1 strike. That one's going to be fouled off and even things up now. So with that pitch, Owens worked the count to full now, 3-2. That one's going to be popped up. Catcher's going to get that one, so 1 out now. It's going to bring up number 16, Angela Rodriguez, to the plate.
Rodriguez.
Pitch going to catch the corner there, so 0-1 count to Rodriguez. We're going to be fouled off, so now 0-2 count to Rodriguez. And that one's going to be chop foul. Count going to remain 0-2. That one's going to be popped up. So it's going to land foul. She'll stay alive here. Another one fouled off, so Rodriguez putting up a battle here, trying to work this count a little bit. Another one fouled off, but this one going to be fouled off over the third base dugout. So a little bit early and then a little bit late on her swing, so let's see where she goes with this one. And that one's going to be chopped over the third baseman. And she's going to get the 5-3 put out, but not before the runner can make it over to third. So 2 outs now. It's going to bring up number 20, Hannah Jones.
At the plate with the Cougars, number 20, Hannah Jones.
That one's going to be right down the middle for strike one. One going to miss high out of the zone. That one's going to be lined up the middle, so that will score one. Averett will now lead 6-0 here in the bottom of the sixth.
Going to the plate for the Cougars, number 6, Mackenzie Newcomb.
And now number 6, Mackenzie Newcomb will step back up. And that one's going to be hit out to the second baseman, but she's going to get that one for the 4-3 put out. But Averett takes a 6-0 lead going back into the 7th inning. So the Vixens have one more opportunity to put some runs on the board. back here in the top of the 7th inning here. Last opportunity for the Vixens to put up some runs. And first pitch to number 14. Alyssa O'Quinn going to be low, so 1-0 count. That one going to be popped to the first baseman. She's going to get under it, so quick 1 out. It's going to bring up number 22.
Nobody, number 22, Victoria 2.
Victoria 2. That one's going to be chopped. Woodliff tries to get a glove on it, but that one's going to get through for a single. I'll bring up number 88, Lauren Jamerson.
Lauren Jamerson.
First pitch going to miss high, so 1-0 count to Jamerson. And that one's going to be hit foul. Even count now, 1-1. Vixens have 2 outs remaining in the game if they aren't able to get some runs on the board. And that one's going to land in for strike 2. And Hatter looking foolish on that one. That's going to be strike 3. It's like she was swinging a sword up there.
Pitching for Sweet Briar, number 99, Lacey Stepp.
And now number 99, Lacey Stepp, coming in to pinch hit with 2 outs. So Vixens down to their last out of game 1. That one's going to be caught by Luckenbaugh. That's it for game 1. Great job by Luckenbaugh over at first. Stay tuned for game 2. They'll begin here in about 30-ish minutes. So
Final score of game
we'll be
1,
back after the break.
Sweet Briar 0.
And we're back here on the Averett Sports Network. Game 2 about to be underway here. Number 4, Casey Stevenson in the circle for Game 2. Leading off for the Vixens is going to be number 6, Jordan Martin. And that one's going to be hit to Rodriguez at third. And she's going to get the 5-3 put out for the first out. Next, that will bring up number 3, Kaylee Hudson.
Number 3, Kaylee Hudson.
And that first pitch by Stevenson going to land in for strike 1. And she's going to show bunt. Going to get that one down. Stevenson going to get the 1-3 put out there. So 2 outs now. I'll bring up the number 3 hitter, Amber Taylor. Taylor was the starting pitcher for the Vixens last game, and she's coming back again to start in the circle this game. This first pitch is going to land in for a strike, so 0-1 count now to Taylor. And that one's going to be chopped. Great play by Newcomb. Stretch by Luckenbaugh, and she's going to get her with the 6-3 put out. My, oh my, that was a great play over at short by Newcomb. We'll be right back after the break.
Is inclusive, encompassing, inspiring. Averett University provides all you need for a future you deserve through learning that embraces all of your infinite potential with flexible online and on-campus programs like our newest programs in entrepreneurship and psychology, with more coming soon, with affordable tuition and 24/7 support. It all leads to you becoming a catalyst for positive change. Visit allaverett.com. Averett University. Are you all in?
Leading off for the Cougars is going to be number 6, Mackenzie Newcomb.
Number 6, Mackenzie.
In the top half of the inning, she just had a big play to get that third out. So see if she can get it done in the batter's box as well, and leading off for the Cougars. That first pitch going to be fired in for strike 1. Pitch gonna miss low, so that'll even things up 1-1. And Newcomb's gonna foul that one off, so that'll bring it to a 1-2 count. Good job by Newcomb taking that pitch to even things up again. And that pitch going to miss inside, so 3-2 now, full count. And that one's going to be lined, but it's going to be foul over and left. So the count remains full. So Newcomb steps back in. And that one's going to miss, so Newcomb's going to reach on a walk. That's going to bring up number 12, Cadence Woodliff. Excuse me, number 17, Hannah Zabik. And Zabik going to show bunt, but going to pull it back. Runner's going to go to second. And she's going to roll in there safe. So, no outs. Runner on second base here early on. So, it's going to be an 0-1 count here to Zabik. And that one's going to land in for strike 2. So, 2 strikes now on Zabik. That one going to miss outside, so that will bring the count to 1-2. And Zabik will foul that one off and stay alive. Big swing and a miss there by Zabik, so she's going to go down on strikes for the first out. Now that's going to bring up number 12, Cadence Woodliff. Big opportunity here for Woodliff. Woodliff going to look at the first strike. That one's going to be popped up and land foul. So 0-2 count now on Woodliff. And that's going to be strike 3, so Woodliff going to be rung up as well. It's going to bring up number 7, Taylor Sullivan. Big cut there, but couldn't catch up, so 1 strike now on Taylor Sullivan. And that pitch going to land in for strike 2. And that one's going to be popped up. Pitcher's going to get under it, and that's going to be the 3rd out. They're going to end up stranding that runner over on second. We'll be right back after the break.
Sova Health has the heart care you need to stay healthy. As a Duke Health affiliate in heart care, they are backed by the latest Duke guidelines and research, providing our community with enhanced quality health care. Whether it's cardiac screening or emergency heart care at their accredited chest pain center, they provide quality treatment close to home. Sova Health, heart care to live your healthiest life. Visit online at sovahealth.com/heart.
And we're back here. Number 22, Victoria 2, gonna lead off here. Swinging on the first pitch, but it's gonna be fouled. And that one's gonna be grounded to Woodliff at second. And gonna get the easy 4-3 put out there, so that's one out. And that's gonna bring up number 88, Lauren Jamerson.
Now batting Lauren Jamerson.
And swinging on that first strike, couldn't catch up to it, so 0-1 count to Jamerson. That one's going to be popped up. Rodriguez under it for out number 2, so quick 2 outs in the top half of this inning. It's going to bring up number 13.
Now batting number 13, Emily Roberts.
Emily Roberts. Swinging on the first pitch. That one's going to be foul. And it's going to land foul. Jones almost able to make the play there over and left. So 0-1 count. And that one gonna just miss to even things up now. And that one's gonna be grounded to Newcomb. And she's gonna get her out on the 6-3 put out. We'll be right back after the break.
Averett University provides all you need for your future through learning that embraces all of your infinite potential. With flexible online and on-campus programs, affordable tuition, and over 50 majors and programs. Visit allaverett.com. Are you all in?
And we're back here on the Averett Sports Network. Here in the bottom of the third, number 13, Molly George leading off here. So far, up until the bottom of the third, a defensive game, much like the beginning of the first. And that one gonna miss, so 1-0 count now to George. Couldn't catch up to that one, so even count now, 1-1. Put a little bit of heat on that one, but that one's going to be inside. Bring the count to 2-1 now. And couldn't catch up to that one either, so now 2-2 count. And that one's going to be chopped to the second baseman. No problem there getting that out, so 1 out. It's going to bring up number 1, Mackenzie Luckenbaugh. First pitch going to miss, so 1-0 the count to Luckenbaugh. And that one's going to catch the top half of the zone, so even things up, 1-1. That one's going to get popped up, and the second baseman's going to, she's going to drop it, so Luckenbaugh's going to reach on the error by that second baseman. That's going to bring up number 16, Angela Rodriguez. So now the Cougars got one runner on, 1 out here in the bottom of the third. She's going to lay down a bunt, and a good one at that. And they're going to get the runner at first, but the runner will advance to second, so the sacrifice bunt attempt is successful.
Now batting for the Cougars, number 9, Kaylee Gates.
I'll bring up number 9, Kaylee Gates, up to the plate. Gates swinging on the first pitch. Fight that one off foul, so 0-1 count now to Gates. And that one's going to be swung on and missed, so 0-2 count now to Gates. Down to the last strike of the inning. Let's see if she can work this count a little bit and stay alive. And that one's going to be popped up foul over the home dugout, so she will, in fact, stay alive here. Check swing there, and that one's going to go foul. And she's going to be caught looking on the third strike. Be back here in the top of the fourth after the break. we're back here in the top of the third. Leading off for the Vixens is going to be number 2, Anna Smith. Smith swinging on the first pitch she sees, and it's going to drop there in no man's land, so she's going to get a board on the single. And that's going to bring up number 11, Jordan Dorier. That first pitch going to miss. So 1-0 count to Dorier. Big hack there by Dorier, but not able to catch up to it. So even count now, 1-1. That one's going to be popped up. Mackenzie Luckenball getting under it, and she's going to get the out there. So runner will stay put over at first. And that will bring up number 9, Ilka Kaleba. So Kaleba up at the plate now. One runner out, one on. And Stevenson gonna fire in strike one. Chopping that one foul, so quick 0-2 count now on Kaleba. So the 0-2 count to Kaleba. Stevenson with the pitch. That one's going to be away. Good waist pitch there by Stevenson. Trying to keep Kaleba off balance. And she's going to reach for that one. It's going to be fouled off. Going to hit another one foul, so she'll stay alive here with the 1-2 count. And that one's going to be hit through the left side for a single, so now the Vixens have runners at first and second with just one out. It's going to bring us back to the top of the lineup with number 6, Jordan Martin.
Now batting the center fielder, Jordan Martin.
Swing at the first pitch, right back at Stevenson, and she doubles her up. So that's going to be it for the inning. Great heads-up play there by the Cougars, and we'll be right back after the break.
Is inclusive, encompassing, inspiring. Averett University provides all you need for a future you deserve through learning that embraces all of your infinite potential. With flexible online and on-campus programs, like our newest programs in entrepreneurship and psychology, with more coming soon. With affordable tuition and 24/7 support, it all leads to you becoming a catalyst for positive change. Visit allaverett.com. Averett University. Are you all in?
And we're back here in the bottom half of the third. It's going to bring up number 20, Hannah Jones. So score still zeros for both squads as of the bottom of the third. So we'll see what happens here. See which team can strike first. That first pitch going to miss high. So 1-0 count now to Jones. That one going to be fouled off to even things up. That one going to be fouled off over the away dugout. So a 1-2 count now to Jones. And that pitch going to miss. So even count now, 2-2. And that one's going to be fouled, so she'll retreat back to the batter's box here. So even count, 2-2. That one going to be high, so great job by Jones working the count full. Swing and a miss. Jones is going to go down on strikes. It's going to bring up number 6, Mackenzie Newcomb.
Now number 6, Mackenzie Newcomb.
And that pitch going to catch the inside of the zone for strike 1. That one's going to be popped up. Shortstop under it. And that's going to be a quick 2 outs.
Now number 17, Hannah Zabik.
That's going to bring up number 17, Hannah Zabik. Zabik showing bunt. Try to leg it out, but great reaction there by the pitcher getting to it and getting the 1-3 put out. We'll be right back for the top of the 4th after the break.
Nova Health has the heart care you need to stay healthy. As a Duke Health affiliate in heart care, they are backed by the latest Duke guidelines and research, providing our community with enhanced quality health care. Whether it's cardiac screening or emergency heart care at their accredited chest pain center, they provide quality treatment close to home. Sova Health, heart care to live your healthiest life. Visit online at sovahealth.com/heart.
Leading off for Sweet Briar is going to be number 3, Kaylee Hudson. She's going to swing on the first pitch, but Rodriguez is going to lay out for that one, but it's going to be foul, so 0-1 count now. Swing and a miss there, so 0-2 count now. And she's got to reach for that one. Luckin ball. Tries to climb the fence over there by the way dugout, but not able to get to it, so count will remain 0-2. She's got to reach for that one. And it's going to get by Newcomb, and it's going to be ruled a single up the middle. So, one runner on, nobody out here. Top of the 4th. That's going to be a call strike. They got the runner in a pickle here. And Woodliff is going to bobble the throw, so runner will get in there safe. So there's going to be nothing more than a stolen base. And that one's going to be lined into left field, going to be caught over by Jones, and so that's going to be one out. It's going to bring up number 22, Victoria 2.
Number 22, Victoria 2.
And that one's going to be line foul in left field. And that one's going to be hit through the right side. May score one. Runner from Gates. And she's going to be tagged out at home. Money throw there over in right field by Gates. So Cougars are going to keep things scoreless here in the top of the 4th after that Huge play by Gates. So coming up now to the plate is going to be number 88, Lauren Jamerson. She's swinging on that first pitch, and that's going to be a single through the left side. Just not able to get a glove on a tough play. So runners on first and second now here for the Vixens. That's going to bring up number 13, Emily Roberts. Swing on the first pitch, and Zabik in center field going to get under that one, and it's going to get the Cougars out of the inning. Huge play by Kaylee Gates to get that big out over at home, and we'll be right back after the break.
Averett University provides all you need for your future through learning that embraces all of your infinite potential. With flexible online and on-campus programs, affordable tuition, and over 50 majors and programs. Visit allaverett.com. Are you all in?
And we're back here on the Averett Sports Network. In the bottom of the fourth, things still scoreless here. Cougars still looking for their first hit of the ball game. First pitch swung on and fouled off. Another one fouled off by Woodliff. So 0-2 count now. And Woodliff just couldn't get the bat on that one, so she's going to go down on a strikeout.
Now batting number 7, Taylor.
That's going to bring up number 7, Taylor Sullivan. So Taylor struggled a bit in the game one, but she's put things together here. And that one's going to be popped up, and second baseman going to get under for the second out. Like I was saying, Taylor's put things together here, and so far has thrown a no-hitter through about 4 innings. Let's see if she can keep this streak going. A check swing there, but pitcher going to get to it and get the out, and we'll be right back after the break after that quick half inning. we're back here on the Averett Sports Network. Top of the fifth, about to be underway here. Second baseman Anna Smith stepping up to the plate. Swing on the first pitch, and it's going to be fouled off over along the first baseline, so 0-1 count. Stevenson will step back in the circle. And that one's going to be chopped over to Rodriguez at third. And she'll get her with a 5-3 put out. It's going to bring up number 11, Jordan Dorier.
Number 11, Jordan Dorier.
So, defensive battle here today in game 2. Averett still, and that one's going to be fired in for a strike 1. Averett still looking for their first hit, and Sweet Briar only with 5 so far. That pitch going to just miss to even things up here. And that one's going to be fouled off, so 1-2 count now to Dorier. And that one's going to be chopped over to Cadence Woodliff at second. And just like that, 2 outs here in the top of the 5th. And that's going to bring up number 9, Oko Kaliba. That one's going to be fair along the third baseline. With that, Sweetbriar will have their 6th hit of the game.
Coming to the plate, number 6, Jordan Martin.
So we're back up to the top half of the lineup. Jordan Martin leading off. And that one's going to be strike 1. Show bunt and pulled it back. That one's going to be lined up the middle, and she's going to reach on a single. So that's going to put runners on first and second here with 2 outs. That will bring up number 3, Kaylee Hudson.
Number 3, Kaylee Hudson.
And that one's going to be hit through the middle, and that's going to score 1. So Sweetbriar will strike first here in the top of the 5th inning, taking the 1-0 lead. Gonna bring up number 28, Amber Taylor. So they're gonna have a little circle visit here with Stevenson. that. Number 28, Amber Taylor, going to step back in here with the 0-1 count. That pitch going to miss. Runner is going to take second here. So now we got runners on second and third. That one's going to be fouled off. So, even things up now, 1-1. And that one's going to be chopped foul, so a 1-2 count. That one's going to get hit up, and it's going to land in right field. And that's going to score another one here. Excuse me, it's going to score two. So Sweet Briar up 3-0 here. Head coach Carol Oberhelman going to meet over here with Stevenson. See if she's going to keep her up there, if she's going to make the switch. It looks like for now it's just going to be a conversation. Hasn't signaled over for a change, so number 22, Victoria 2, going to step in here. And she's going to be swinging on the first pitch, going to get hit over to Newcomb. And error there, going to allow both runners to be safe. And now it's going to bring up number 88, Lauren Jamerson. And that one's going to be popped up. Molly George going to get under and get the Cougars out of the inning, but the damage has been done. 3-0 lead by Sweet Briar. Still time, though, as we come back after the break in the bottom of the fifth.
Is inclusive, encompassing, inspiring. Averett University provides all you need for a future you deserve through learning that embraces all of your infinite potential with flexible online and on-campus programs like our newest programs in entrepreneurship and psychology, with more coming soon. With affordable tuition and 24/7 support, it all leads to you becoming a catalyst for positive change. Visit allaverett.com. Averett University. Are you all in?
Leading off now for the Cougars is going to be number 1, Mackenzie Luckenball. Cougars had a rough go of it here in the top half of the inning, allowing a 3-0 lead by Sweet Briar. That first pitch going to land in for strike one. Averett still looking for their first hit here of game two. And that one's going to get hit over to third, and no problem there by Doyer, getting the 5-3 put out. So
Number 16, Angela.
it's got to bring up number 16, Angela Rodriguez. Swinging at the first pitch and foul it off, so 0-1 count. That pitch going to be inside to even things up now to Rodriguez. That one's going to be hit out to shortstop, and that's going to be the second out. Easy play there by Hudson, so they're going to have a pinch hitter over here for Averett. And it appears to be number 2, Madison Akers.
Madison Akers.
Let's see if Akers could be the spark that Averett needs to get in the hit column. And good eye there. So 1-0 count here to Akers. Couldn't catch up to that one. She put some heat on it. So even count now, 1-1. And that one's going to land in for strike 2. So Akers stepping back in with 2 strikes on her and 2 outs here in the bottom of the 5th. Gonna foul it off to stay alive. And she's got to go down on strikes there. Strike 3. Be right back after the break. And it appears that we're going to have a pitching change here. Number 3, Abby Sutton stepping into the circle. And then in right field, Madison Akers, who came in to pinch hit for Gates, is going to be in right field now. So now stepping up to the plate is going to be number 13 in the DP spot, Emily Roberts. And that first one's going to catch his own for a strike, so let's see if Sutton is on today. Well, going to be a little inside, so it's going to even things up 1-1. Pitch going to miss high, so 2-1 count now to Roberts. That one going to be pop foul, so even count now 2-2. And that pitch going to miss high, and it's going to run things full now. And that's going to be ball 4, so Roberts going to reach on the walk. That's going to bring up number 2, Anna Smith. Showing bunt, but that one's going to be fouled off. That was going to be hit to center field. Zabit going to get under it. The runner's going to retreat back to first. It's going to bring up number 11, Jordan Dorier.
Number 11, Jordan Dorier.
Swinging on the first pitch, couldn't catch up to it. So 0-1 count now to Dorier. Thinking about showing bunt. Pitch going to be in the dirt. So a 1-1 count now. And going to try and lay down the bunt again, but now 2 strikes. I imagine she'll probably be swinging away now. Showing bunt again. She does get it down. And Rodriguez going to get the 5-3, and runner will advance on the sacrifice bunt up to second base. So 2 outs now here in the top of the 6th. That's going to bring up number 9. Number 9, Ilka Kuleva. Believa gonna pop that one up, and it's going to hit off the top of the press box here. So 0-1 count. And that one's going to land in left center. They're waving the runner coming home from third. And she's going to score. So Sweet Briar will extend their lead by a run, now having a 4-0 lead. And we are back here to the top of the lineup for the Vixens with a number 6, Jordan Martin. So 2 outs. They've now extended their lead to 4-0 here in the late innings. First one gonna land in for strike 1. And that one's gonna be chopped foul, so quick 2 strikes now on Martin. Pitch gonna just miss, so I'll bring it down to 1-2. Let's see if they can get out of this inning and stop the bleeding. And a big swing and a miss, so great comeback pitch there for Sutton to get the Cougars out of the inning, just allowing 1 run. Be right back after the break. So leading off for the Cougars is going to be number 20, Hannah Jones. So Amber Taylor looking to see if she can close out her no-no she's got going. That's going to be a ball, so 1-0 count here to Jones. Pitch going to miss high. So 1-1 count. Excuse me, 2-0 count. And that pitch going to catch his own, so 2-1 now to Jones. that pitch going to run in on her as well. So now a 3-1 count. That one's going to be fouled off, so now it's going to run the count to full. And that one's going to be chopped to the shortstop. Throw not going to be in time. That one's going to be ruled an error on the shortstop, so the no-hitter will remain for now. I'll bring up number 6, Mackenzie Newcomb. And the runner's going for second. And she's going to get out. Great play by the catcher and great tag over by the shortstop. So just like that, the bases are cleared. So 1-0 count now to Newcomb. And that one's going to miss as well. So 2-0 count. And that pitch going to miss as well. So a 3-0 count now to Newcomb. And that one's going to land in for strike one. So now a 3-1 count to Newcomb. That one's going to get popped up. Second baseman going to get under that one. Easy catch for Anna Smith. And that's going to bring up number 17, Hannah Zabik. So now 2 outs here in the bottom of the 6th. And Zabik's going to look at strike one. Showing bunt, but pulls it back. So 1-1 the count now to Zabik. And that pitch going to miss high, so now 2-1 count to Zabik. It's going to get popped up. Center fielder will get under it, though. For the 3rd out, we'll be right back in the top of the 7th when we get back.
Averett University provides all you need for your future through learning that embraces all of your infinite potential. With flexible online and on-campus programs, affordable tuition, and over 50 majors and programs. Visit allaverett.com. Are you all in?
we're back here in the top of the 7th. That's going to bring up Kaylee Hudson. First pitch going to be fouled off, so 0-1 count to Hudson. That one going to land in. Strike 2. Another one going to be fouled off, so the count will remain 0-2. And another one got to be fouled off here, so Hudson put up a fight here in the batter's box. That one's going to be lined. Newcomb tries to jump up for it, but it's going to kick off her glove and land for a single. So that'll be the 11th hit here for the Vixens in game 2. That'll bring up number 28, Amber Taylor.
Now batting number 28, Amber Taylor.
Like I've mentioned multiple times before, Taylor just needs to pitch one more half inning to get the no-hitter, and that one's going to be lined to the left fielder. So that will bring up number 22, Victoria 2.
Now batting number 22, Victoria 2.
So one runner on, one out here in the top of the 7th. And that one's going to be chopped to Rodriguez, but they're going to call it foul. It's going to be high, so that will even things up 1-1. And that one's got to be hit. Woodliff does get under it, though, so great play by Woodliff ranging back to get a grab on that one. 2 outs now. That's going to bring up number 88, Lauren Jamerson.
Now batting number 88, Lauren Jamerson.
First pitch going to miss outside, so 1-0 count here to Jamerson. High pitch there. So 2-0 count. Try to throw over to the runner on first, but she slid in safe. And that one's going to be chopped over to Sutton there. So she's going to just get the 1-3 put out there. And we'll be back in the bottom of the 7th. Let's see if Taylor can hold on to that no-hitter.
Is inclusive, encompassing, inspiring. Averett University provides all you need for a future you deserve through learning that embraces all of your infinite potential with flexible online and on-campus programs like our newest programs in entrepreneurship and psychology, with more coming soon. With affordable tuition and 24/7 support, it all leads to you becoming a catalyst for positive change. Visit allaverett.com. Averett University. Are you all in?
So for the Cougars, they're going to have a pinch hitter here, number 14, Shay Donahue. And this is the Cougars' last attempt to try and get runs on the board here. Still looking for that first hit, so see what happens here. Yeah, she's going to look that one in for a strike, so even count now 1-1. And that one is going to get down. Cougars get their first hit. It's going to be a single into right field. There goes the no-hitter here in the bottom of the 7th. Pinch hitting now for the Cougars, number 18, Jordan Booker. First pitch can be fired in for a strike. So 0-1 count to Booker. The pitch going to miss low, so even count 1-1. And that one's going to be fouled up. No one able to get a glove on it, so it's going to be a 1-2 count now. Big hack there, but not able to catch up, so that's going to be the first out.
Now batting for the Cougars, the catcher, Molly George.
It's going to bring up number 13, Molly George. So Cougars still have some work to do. Down 4-0 here. Down to our last 2 outs. Pitch going to miss high there. That one will land him for a strike and even things up 1-1. And that one will be hit. It's going to be caught over by the first baseman there. Kruger's down to the last out of the day, and it will be number 1, Mackenzie Luckenball, coming up to the plate. That pitch going to miss high, so 1-0 the count to Luckenball. That pitch going to be fired in for strike 1. Even count 1-1. And with that, Luckenball will look in strike 2. So Cougars down to their last strike of the day. That one's going to be hit foul over the away dugout. So Luckenball still alive. And that one will be fouled off. Luckenball still alive here, battling with a 1-2 count. And close pitch there, but just barely missed to bring things to even 2-2. That one's going to be popped up and fouled off as well. Great job by Luckenball, working things full now. That pitch gonna miss, so Luckenball will get walked. And it looks like the Cougars may make a switch here. I'd imagine it's probably going to be a pinch runner over there at first for Luckenball. And it is. That's going to be number 24, Allie Testerman. Trying to get some speed around the base pass here. So Rodriguez will step in, see if she can make something happen with for the Cougars with 2 outs. She's got to look in, strike 1. That one is going to miss, so it's going to even things up 1-1. Another one going to be fouled off. So now a 1-2 count to Rodriguez. And swing and a miss. Rodriguez is going to be sat down on strikes to end game 2. Sweet Briar defeats the Cougars in game 2 4-0. So the two teams are going to split the doubleheader. Averett winning last game in game 1. So thanks for tuning in. This has been Landon Hendricks on the Averett Sports Network. Until next time.